Hey there, fam. Are you ready to dive into the mystical world of Tibetan Buddhism with me? Picture this, a Tibetan Buddhist monk embarking on a spiritual journey like no other, leading him to the awe-inspiring realization of the legendary rainbow body. Buckle up, because we're about to embark on a mind-blowing adventure together. In the remote mountains of Tibet, a monk named Tenzin devoted his life to the Buddhist meditation practice of Dzogchen. As he aged, his aura became increasingly luminous and rumors spread about his advanced spiritual realization. Tenzin announced his intention to enter deep meditation with the aspiration to achieve the rainbow body, a rare and mystical phenomenon. This phenomenon occurs at the culmination of intense spiritual practice for days, and on the seventh day, his bodily form began to transform into radiant light. Witnesses spoke of an ineffable sense of peace and awe. The rainbow body is believed to represent the pinnacle of spiritual evolution and is often equated with enlightenment. Those who attain the rainbow body are believed to have transcended the cycle of death and reincarnation and be reborn into a higher dimension of existence. This phenomenon has been recorded in various spiritual traditions, including Tibetan Buddhism and Christianity. In Tibetan Buddhism, the attainment of the rainbow body is especially revered as the epitome of spiritual accomplishment and a profound testament to the adept's mastery over the illusory nature of the material world. The concept of the rainbow body has been reported in various spiritual traditions, including Tibetan Buddhism and other indigenous systems. The ancient Tibetan Bo tradition, which predates Buddhism, includes a range of beliefs and practices, including rituals, prayers, and meditation. Bonos, followers of Bon, incorporate shamanistic elements, animistic beliefs, and a reverence for nature. When Buddhism was introduced to Tibet in the 7th century, elements of Bon were integrated into Tibetan Buddhism, creating a syncretic blend that continues to this day. The concept of the light body or rainbow body originated with Bon when Buddhism arrived in Tibet, particularly with the arrival of Padmasambhava from India in the 8th century. The practices surrounding the attainment of the rainbow body significantly influenced the development of Vajrayana Buddhism's highest teachings, such as Dugan, which teaches the direct realization of one's innate nature, leading to enlightenment. The rainbow body is not only a physical transformation, but also has profound symbolic meaning, suggesting an ultimate fusion between material and spiritual realms. In the Tibetan Buddhist tradition, the rainbow body is not just a fantastic spectacle, but an event that signifies the realization of the emptiness of mind and existence. To understand how a body could transform into light, one must first understand the various aspects of the body-mind within Hinduism and Buddhism. Tibetan Buddhist practitioners focus on transcending the limitations of the gross physical body, recognizing its illusory nature and understanding its impermanence. These practices are known as the practices of transformation, while the subtle body, or sukshma sharira, consists of refined energies, thoughts, feelings, and sensory experiences. In the Dzogchen tradition, meditators refine the energies and consciousness associated with the subtle body, known as the practices of refinement. The causal body, or karana sharira, is the deepest foundational aspect of the illusory self and is believed to store karmic imprints and future experiences. In Vajrayana Buddhism, the emptiness of the causal body is the final illusory knot of the apparent body-mind, allowing all three aspects of the body-mind to dissolve into light or attain the rainbow body. The great Indian sage Nadatta Maharaj taught meditation on the I Am until it is seen as illusory. He believed that the I Am is identical to being, Brahman, Parabrahman, and the rainbow body. The accomplishment of the rainbow body is the realization or transcendence of the primary knot, which is the causal body. Foundational spiritual practices, such as meditation and profound contemplation, are essential for understanding the causal body. Advanced practices, such as Dzogchen and Mahamudra teachings, involve intense inspection of the mind and a profound shift in consciousness. Rituals and ceremonies play a crucial role in the pursuit of the rainbow body, aiming to transcend the limitations of the material world and realize the boundlessness of empty consciousness. The cultivation of virtue and wisdom in Buddhism involves the practice of compassion, selfless attention, and refinement of attention. Mastery of basic meditation techniques leads to inner tranquility and concentration, and intermediate stages lead to the achieving of a rainbow body. These stages involve deepening one's understanding of emptiness and non-duality, which unveils the illusory aspects of self and the external world. Advanced meditation techniques, often found in the Vajrayana tradition, dissolve egoic structures and recognize the pure luminosity of empty consciousness. In the final stages, one has the first glimpses of the dissolution of physical limitations, which is not a physical dissolution, but a profound insight that the body-mind does not exist. The practitioner releases into its always present constituent of light, which can appear as a radiant spectrum of colors. This ecstasy represents an unfathomable spiritual achievement, where the practitioner transcends the conventional boundaries of the body and existence, resulting in luminous enlightenment. The attainment of the rainbow body is a rare and mystical phenomenon. With many thousands having been first-hand witnesses to the phenomenon, the rainbow body is a mystical transformation where the physical body dissolves into a light body, symbolizing the pinnacle of spiritual evolution and equated with enlightenment. It is believed to have transcended the cycle of death and reincarnation and be reborn into a higher dimension of existence. This phenomenon has been recorded in various spiritual traditions, including Tibetan Buddhism and Christian scholars like Francis V. Tiso. The concept of the rainbow body originates in the ancient Tibetan Boer tradition, which encompasses a wide range of beliefs and practices, including rituals, prayers, and meditation. When Buddhism was introduced to Tibet in the 7th century, elements of Bon were integrated into Tibetan Buddhism, creating a syncretic blend that continues to this day. The concept of the rainbow body was absorbed and integrated into Tibetan Buddhist teachings, particularly the Dogen, which represents the pinnacle of meditative and contemplative practice. The rainbow body is not confined to Tibet or Vajrayana traditions, and its occurrence has profound symbolic meaning. In the Tibetan Buddhist tradition, the rainbow body is not just a fantastic spectacle, but a culmination of the realization of the emptiness of mind and existence. The body-mind is divided into three primary aspects: gross, subtle, and causal. The gross body, or sthula sharira, is the tangible, perceivable form that interacts with the external world and is subject to laws of nature. Through advanced meditation and yogic practices, Tibetan Buddhist practitioners work to transcend the limitations of the gross physical body, focusing on recognizing its illusory nature and impermanence. The subtle body, or sukshma sharira, consists of refined energies, thoughts, feelings, and sensory experiences. In Tibetan Buddhism, practitioners refine their energies and consciousness, recognizing the interconnectedness of these aspects with reality. The causal body, or karana sharira, is the deepest foundational aspect of the illusory self and is the storehouse of karmic imprints and seeds of future experiences. In Hinduism, the rainbow body is not realized, but transcended, and the apparent body-mind dissolves into its most elementary constituent, the universe light. Gadata posits that the I Am, or causal body, is identical to being, Brahman, Parabrahman, and the source of Brahman. The rainbow body, the source of the apparent body, is the source of the gross, subtle, or music. Foundational and advanced spiritual practices such as meditation and contemplation are essential for understanding the causal body. These practices address the body at its gross and subtle levels, leading to a deeper inquiry into the root illusion. In Tibetan Buddhism, particularly within the Dzogchen and Mahamudra teachings, practitioners engage in intense inspection of the mind, leading to a profound shift in consciousness. Rituals and ceremonies play a crucial role in the pursuit of the rainbow body, with symbolic gestures and sacred chants serving as catalysts for spiritual transformation. Bonpo practitioners perform intricate rituals to harmonize body elements and invoke divine energies for transcendence. These rituals aim to transcend the limitations of the material world, including the illusion of embodiment, and realize the boundlessness of empty consciousness. The path to achieving our body involves cultivating virtue and wisdom, mastering basic meditation techniques, and deepening understanding of emptiness and non-duality. The intermediate stages lead to a rainbow body, where one's understanding of self and the external world becomes firmer. leading to the realization of the illusory aspects of self and the external world. Advanced meditation techniques in the Vajrayana tradition, often found in the Gazogin and Mahamudra teachings, dissolve egoic structures by recognizing the pure luminosity of empty consciousness. In the final stages, one gains insight into the dissolution of physical limitations, which are illusory. The body-mind does not exist, as it was only a thought in actuality. The practitioner's essence transforms into a radiant spectrum of colors, a seeming union with the divine. This event may represent the culmination of unfathomable spiritual achievement, where the practitioner transcends the conventional boundaries of the body and existence, resulting in a state of luminous enlightenment. The energy of consciousness is evident in every object, and there is no mind. The practitioner must transcend the mind and surrender the mind into love until the body dissolves in light, never being made thoughtful by birth, experience, and death.